Hi, Twin Flames, soulmates. It's Nicole here from the Rising Phoenix Tarot, and I am here today with your divine love message from Spirit here. What Spirit wants to say about your divine message, or what's going on here in your partnership, your relationship with your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine immortal, however you want to say it, right? Whatever's going on between you, your person here, and the person who you're dealing with in your situation. Okay, so keep in mind, guys, this is a collective reading. This is not a private reading. So I do offer private readings down there below in the description box. If you would like a private reading, you could go down there and email me, and I will surely get back to you and we can set an appointment up for you. You can also join me over on Facebook. I do live readings and live inspiration. I've been trying to do a little bit more regularly. I was on the summer schedule and things kind of got nuts with the kids and stuff, but starting this week, things should start be getting a lot more regular on the lives again. So come over there, click the link, join me over there. I also have an Insta, and soon I'll be doing TikTok. I just haven't integrated it yet. But let's see here. Keep in mind, like I said, this may resonate with some, may resonate with all, may resonate with none of you. This is a collective reading that I'm pulling here from Spirit. So this is channeled message from Spirit. Sometimes I do get into the mode where I start channeling. So everything that you hear in this video is meant as a channel. Okay, so once I start the reading, everything from there on is pretty much channeled from Spirit. So whatever it is that, you know, you can take as a sign, or if something happens, or let's say something goes off in the background and it sounds like something that resonates with you or something like that, it's meant to resonate with you during the times that I channel. Okay, so I do have the blue candle lit today. This is definitely more masculine energy for today, but I do feel a lot of calmness, peace being needed, maybe a lot of anxiety going on, a lot of stresses going on within your situations. This also shows me a lot of situations that could be needing some sort of clarity or some sort of help within communication. I also have been burning the dragon's blood incense over here as well to kind of just bring in and clear out that negative energy around your connection. And I am going to give the deck a little brush of the California sage as well. And I'm going to spray some protection spray over your energies too, right? Spray some protection spray here over the energies, your connection, and your situationship. That smells really good. Okay, so let's see here, guys. Let's see what ooh, look, I got stuff popping out immediately. So I'm definitely getting spirits giving me message here that I see today is a day filled with laughter. And a day filled with laughter is a day well spent. So Spirit says, you know, remember the humorous side of life here. I also see the Nynx, NYX. So NY or X could be your partner's initial. Doesn't have to be, but it could be for some of you. I see here a lot of, you know, filling your day with laughter is a day well spent. So like I said, you could feel very light around this person. You could feel very playful, maybe even very childlike. You could have children with this person. Maybe you were childhood acquaintance of this person's as well. But I feel a lot of playful energy, a lot of laughter here, and feeling like your day is well spent when you're taking it in the lighter energies. And like I just said, I was led to, Spirit just led me back to the blue candle that I was drawn to light today. And because originally I was going to pick red for love, but I was led more to the blue candle. So the blue is all about calming. It's all about peace. It's all about lightness, like lightening up in the energy as well. But it's also about hard work. It's also about masculinity. It's also about focus. And it's also about communication, right? And the black candle here that I have lit next to it is to clear the negative energies around any of those things that you've been dealing with. I see here to explore outside your element and to discover new magic. And I see the mermaid energy in there. And what's really funny is I was going to say that the blue candle kind of reminds me a little of water energy. It's going to be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. You don't have to be. But I definitely see a lot of emotions being at play. Also, a lot of abundance being at play as well. And Spirit says, explore outside your element to discover your magic. So this may be a situation where you're looking to explore outside of your element. Maybe, you know, this is a new magic that you're coming into, or you're discovering new things here in your life, and you're kind of coming outside of what you're normally used to. Like, you see how this mermaid's in water? Well, she like grew wings. So we could be dealing with an air sign as well. And like I said, that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So that could have to do with a balance coming in communication. And it definitely shows me somebody rising up now, maybe to explore outside what they're normally used to here. So I see this also being in the energy. Yeah, look, Spirit says, Sir Cider Dutchington, right? Look at this gentleman. So he's playing the ukulele there, I guess that is, right? So, or the banjo, whatever. But I definitely see him sitting on a lot of, you know, daisies, a lot of music being at play. He kind of looks like he's like wooing someone, doesn't he? Like he's like about to like woo somebody or serenade them. Music could be significant here as well. I hear me. I see, well, I'm led to the Alexa over here, which is showing me Amazing Grace playing in the background. So Amazing Grace could be something significant. This could have something to do with music as well, but I definitely see music being in the connection. Maybe you're a musician, or possibly, you know, maybe music helps you worry less and create more. Because I see worry less, create more. So you could be, you know, like I said, the fears, anxieties, the worries, and the doubts, right? You could be starting to worry less, maybe even get more grounded here, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. And you could be starting to like create more in your life. Maybe you create, like I said, musically. Maybe you're just creating abundance here. Maybe you're stepping outside of your elements, and you're just willing to discover your new magic and kind of, you know, come into exploring outside of what you're normally used to, right? So if this is resonating with you guys, let me know there down in the comments, right? Subscribe to the channel. I see here, explore the unknown, right? So Spirit definitely shows me you looking towards maybe going into creating new things, exploring outside your you know, elements, exploring new things, maybe becoming more independent. This cat has a space helmet on, which also shows me that air energy. And I just heard in my head the star. So I feel like the star energy in the tarot is all about hope and faith. The star energy in the tarot is about having hope and faith that your wishes and your dreams will come true. It's also mirroring energy. Shows me air energy, which shows me balance coming in, abundance, maybe even communication of balance coming in. And it shows me a renewal of clarity in partnerships and marriage situations. So you could be dealing with that going on as well. Yeah, make today an adventure here, and your vibe attracts your tribe. So I definitely see, you know, there could be 3 people at play, or maybe you've been dealing in a situation with 3 people, because I see 3 people there here. But I'm definitely seeing to make today an adventure. I'm hearing like aristocrats, like you could have 3 kids, or you could be one of 3 children, or there could be 3, you know, children around somewhere, or maybe just a 3 of someone here, but I'm seeing like even the number 3s could be significant. I do hear that your vibe attracts your tribe. So whatever it is that you're putting out into the energies, whatever it is that you're vibing out is what you're going to attract back here. So Spirit says, remember that. Remember that even when you're dealing in your twin flame or your soulmate connection, because however it is that you're resonating in your energies, it's what's going to either attract or repel your divine masculine or your divine feminine. I see a lot of Hierophant energy, which shows me somebody who may feel bound or maybe restricted. Maybe somebody could have expectations also. I definitely see a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. The Hierophant shows me more of Taurus energy. Hierophant is Taurus. So I definitely see here Taurus energy being at play. I feel that, I definitely see somebody could feel like stuck or maybe trapped within a situation. I feel like maybe this person has expectations, right? Or has a lot of like religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, maybe even has a lot of expectations here. Or is having expectations. Spirit shows me as someone being emotionally detached, possibly. Maybe even confrontational. Are you feeling that this could be going on? Now keep in mind, this is the Queen of Bats, but in tarot, gender is non-fluid, right? So, I mean, everything is non-fluid in energy. Our physical things here do not resonate with anything with the 5D realm, right? So, however you take the message, this could be for divine masculine, this could be for divine feminine. Just keep in mind, guys, like I said, time and energy are fluid, sexes are fluid. So I definitely see someone who could be standing very emotionally detached. And someone who could, be confrontational or feeling like someone's confrontational, or possibly this could have gone on. There could have been devil energy at play, maybe some sort of abuse that was going on, or temptations, or maybe even self-indulgence, or there could have been like karmic issues, karmic partnerships, karmic friends, substance abuse, anything negative or devil energy. A lot of fire energy as well, showing me that Leo, Sag, and Aries energy. But fire energy is just about all being like passion, desire, heat. And the devil is all about that, right? The devil is all about temptation, and the way he tempts us is with things that may look enticing, right? But in the end, sometimes they burn us. And sometimes we don't survive it, right? So I definitely see maybe there could have been an ending due to devil energy. Maybe someone was confrontational or cut someone out because of expectations that maybe they felt bound by, or they weren't feeling that was going on here. Spirit, show us what's coming in the energy. Show us what's coming here. I definitely see a deep connection in love and nature and fertility and abundance here. So I'm definitely seeing a fresh start maybe coming in with good news here. And I am feeling like someone could be very nurturing, maybe very fertile, maybe very abundant, could be a motherly type figure, right? Or just very nurturing. Someone who you could have a very deep connection with, because I do see deep connection here, but I see deep connection with nature as well. So you may have a deep connection with nature. This person may have a deep connection with nature, right? However it resonates with you. Or maybe even like just that groundedness. Like I said, that shows me a lot of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, which shows me fresh starts coming in situations that could be long-term commitments, grounding, loyalty, and stability. Maybe could be coming in with offerings here. And I don't know why I just heard possibly around Halloween. So some of you may get some sort of good news, maybe fresh starts or new beginnings or things of that coming around the Halloween time here, which is about in 3 weeks. Look it's the star. So stars could be significant. I see an outpouring of emotions. So there may be an outpouring of emotions coming in here that's going to bring in some sort of good news, maybe a fresh start or new hope or renewal that could be coming in within your situation or your connection or even your life. Because I feel like somewhere there may be completions of cycles that are going on here. Maybe there could be, cycles that are going to complete here in your life. Maybe something that you need to move on in. that could be in a love situation. I do see a message coming in for you. I also see an impulsive or enthusiastic message that could come in. Maybe some sort of well-deserved rewards or prosperity could also be coming in for you. Somewhere I feel there may be a disappointment in a love situation where someone may be moving on and completing a cycle. Maybe there's going to be a message of well-deserved rewards and abundance that are going to come in here for you. This could even be, like I said, a message of someone wanting to maybe face the consequences of their actions, or face judgments, or come in for forgiveness. They may have faced some sort of karma. I see self-reflection. Someone who could have self-reflected or went in and kind of like looked in the mirror. This also shows me a lot of, for some reason, I see page of pumpkins, and I just heard P in my head very significantly. Could be dealing with someone with the letter P. Spirit also shows me success coming and good news regarding money. So I'm feeling like a lot of abundance here. I feel like there was some sort of destruction here that maybe is going to be followed by new growth. So like I said, death, right? That showed me endings. And I told you before, I did see sometimes the fire does burn us, right? With those devil energies. And I saw endings, right? Because I said sometimes fire, we don't live through those burns, right? And I see death, which is even uncannily because he's a skeleton and he has no skin. I just heard someone had no backbone. I don't know, that may resonate with someone. But I'm feeling that maybe there was destruction here that's now going to be followed by some kind of new growth, maybe due to some sort of self-reflection. Possibly due to karma that they faced or consequences of their actions here. And maybe be wanting to come in here now and come in with celebration, joy, and possible romance. I also feel somewhere here, though, there may, like I said, be an ending or disappointment in love that could be coming. Or there could be one situation that's going to end for a new beginning to start. Let's see here what kind of, let's see what kind of advice we can get. What kind of advice does Spirit have to give us regarding this connection? Guys, if this is resonating, let me know down there in the comments. Like the video, right? And subscribe to the channel. I definitely see, I choose love no matter what. Okay. So let's see here, Spirit, anything else for us? So Spirit says, I choose love no matter what. They're telling you to choose love no matter what. So I feel like if you may have decisions, or there may be, like I said, endings coming and new beginnings, I feel like you have to choose whatever it is that you love. Whether if it's choosing going towards a person that you truly love, or if it's choosing going towards love as being loving yourself and coming into new beginnings, or loving your career path, or whatever it is. I see I let go of the shadows of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. What did I say? I mean, this just says right here, I let go of the shadows of my past, forgiving someone for past consequences, seeing not what they did in the past, but seeing them through the eyes of love, and choosing love no matter what. So if this person did things, I feel like, to you, or there was devil energy involved, Spirit's telling you, you need to let go of those shadows of the past. You need to let go of the past here, and you need to see somebody here that you love maybe, for the first time again, and only see them in the eyes of love and not for what they've done in their past. Which is it's a lesson. It's a difficult lesson for somebody to to learn, right? It's a difficult thing to choose love when you feel like you've been betrayed or you've been hurt, right? Or when you feel like you can't trust someone anymore, or you feel like, whatever. But Spirit says here, yeah, look, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Spirit says trust your intuition, like I was just going to tell you with all that purple. And if you look over here, this eye has a lot of purple and like pink around it. So I see a lot of purple and pink, right? Spirit says here, attack, pain, and fear. Just remember when you're asking to forgive someone, or you're asking to seek forgiveness from someone, that sometimes people will attack or, come at you with their pain or fear or judge you or separate from you or leave you, like your divine masculine or your divine counter partnership. He tends or she tends, whoever holds your divine masculine energy is usually more of the running energy. Could be your divine feminine running. In a true twin flame relationship, you switch roles because that's the way it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen to where you switch roles. And the reason why it's meant to happen where you switch roles is because you enlighten, right? And your twin is still sleeping. Okay, so they need to come into their own enlightenment on their own. And then they need to discover the journey themselves. And they need to find themselves, and they need to fix their healing. And they need to do that by themselves with Spirit, right? You are on your path, and they're awakening now to the journey, to their path. Okay, so if you go back and you remember, right? You go back and you remember before you met your twin or your soulmate, or, before you met that person. Think about how you were before you became enlightened, because now you're just looking at them from being in a more enlightened space because you grew, and unfortunately they did not yet. But if they are a true twin, and you are a true twin, they will catch up. They will. And I'm seeing here patience. I was led to this card. I don't know why, but I see patience, a slow but sure progression. You need to have patience with your twin. I know, oh my God, Nicole, I've been waiting forever. We've been separated. Sucks, I can't do it anymore. I get it. It's been a long time, right? You've probably been going through cycles and things of that nature, right? But Spirit says, attack, pain, and fear, and separation are just calls for help. That person's still wounded. That person still has to awaken, still has to enlighten. And until you become enlightened, until you become in the state of where you're standing right now, they don't have the capability to do the things that you can do right now. So you kind of have to wait for them to catch up, because they just began their journey and you've been on it now for about 4 years. So it takes time. It takes patience, and it takes understanding that you, even though being separated from a soul partner is like a slow death, like, technically that it's being placed there for their own advancement. So you hold the space. Now, if you're a true twin, that's how your relationship should be going. And if you're a true twin, you'll come into a mission together as well. So when the two of you come together, you'll be in mission together to spread higher energy to the world. Now, if you're like, that really doesn't sound like me, Nicole, then maybe you're not a true twin flame, and that is okay. You can be a soulmate. They're great. They're cushy. They're comfortable. There's no inner work stuff. There's no tearing apart of your heart into a million pieces. There's no dark nights of soul. Well, there may be periods of it, but definitely not as intense as a spiritual journey that an ascended master is supposed to be completing. And that's okay. Everybody's here for a different journey. So if this is your story, guys, let me know here, right? I felt like I had to share that message just because a lot of people hear, oh, twin flames, and then they look it up and they're like, oh, I'm a twin flame, and you know, this is what's going on. But a lot of times twin flame energy can also mask narcissism. And a lot of times you have to ask yourself the main question of, is this person my twin flame, as being, what mission do we serve together? If your mission to serve with your partner is for you to come together and to have a romantic partnership and to have kids and a house and a dog and the backyard and the white picket fence, that's great. But you're not a twin flame. You're a soulmate, and that's okay. But if your journey is, we're going to come together, we're going to come into union after I fix myself and I'm the best part of myself, and I'm going to come into this and the two of us are going to be a powerhouse couple together, and we're going to deliver a message, and we're going to, and yes, we do have that romance that like you don't believe in. The romance that's in the movies, the romance that's on all those, you know, love songs and shit like that. But is it all that? No. Mm-mm. Not even, you know what? I would say the journey, in all honesty, about, if you look at it in the whole of 100%, we're talking about 5% is probably that. Okay? So you're not missing out on anything. Trust me. Is it a loving journey? Is it a great journey? It is, if it's your path. But if your path is the other way, that's okay too. So I just wanted to put it out there, because a lot of, like I said, a lot of people are running around, you know, this person's my twin flame, this person, and then they're devastated when they find out that person is like a narcissist or whatever, and then they don't believe in the journey and they think it's bullshit and all of that kind of stuff. It isn't bullshit. But there are not as many twin flames out there as a lot of people think. There's only 144,000 of us incarnated here on the planet. So if you're lucky enough to run into them or find them, then, you know, that was meant to be part of your journey. And most likely it's going to come to you after some sort of major crisis or some sort of disaster that happens. And it usually happens later in life. So, I mean, you know, there are a bunch of things, you guys can look it up. I don't know why, but I'm channeling this message. And I never do this. If you watch my, if you're a subscriber and you watch me all the time, you know I never do this. I don't know why. I was just kind of led to share this message with you. But this is what Spirit is leading me to tell you. Because I feel like Spirit's saying you've been waiting a long time. Spirit's saying that you may fear going back into cycles. You may fear forgiving this person. And if you do, I'm just seeing here that you need to keep in mind that attack, pain, fear, and judgment, and any form of separation is just a cry for help. Nobody wants to be alone. Nobody wants to separate themselves from someone they love. No one. Nobody. And if they say they do, they're a liar. Nobody wants to separate themselves from someone that loves them. No one. Not one person on this planet. But they do it out of self-protection. They do it thinking that if I just push this person away from me, you know, like, then I don't have to change my toxic habits. I don't have to change or put any effort into making my life any better. They're just excuses. It's all excuses. Or I don't deserve it. So have patience with this person, right? Because I feel like they're learning. Spirit says there's been a lot of heartbreak shed, maybe a lot of tears with the water energy coming down here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I see a lot of, there's a stream of love supporting your dreams. So Spirit says, know that there's a stream of love here that's supporting your dreams. There's a stream of love always from the universe. Look, the dragonfly. And you know what? He was upwards in the deck. Look, the dragonfly just came out, guys. So this says, I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know I'm being guided. Oh my God. What did I just say? There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. I told you the universe, right, is supporting you. And what was the very next card I pulled is the transformation of the dragonfly, which shows me to always trust the direction of the universe and know that you're being guided. So this message is definitely high, very high spiritual here. I also saw this with... I cannot. Look at all this blue energy. And I lit the blue candle. This shows me I surrender. Look at the butterfly. New beginnings. I surrender to the power greater than me. I feel like I need to pull a Jesus card, and then we're out. I need to pull a Jesus card. I feel like I'm really channeling the Lord, like Spirit. I feel like I'm really channeling right now. I give you peace. I'm giving you peace. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. John 14:27. The name John could be significant. Maybe 14 could be significant. Number 27 could be significant. I see Matthew could be significant. Possibly the number 28 or the number 20 could be significant. Spirit shows me I'm with you always, even on to the end of the world. All right. It's okay. Sorry, the cat scared the dogs. But I just saw, yeah, look, I'm giving you peace, and I'm always with you onto the end of the world. So he says, surrender to the power greater than me. I'll give you peace, and I'm always going to be there with you onto the end of the world. So always trust that Spirit is there guiding you here, and that there is a stream of love here supporting your dreams. So I'm hearing a lot of like, focus on your inner light and see the world through love. So Spirit says a lot about peace. And what did I say here with the blue candle about peace and calmness? And I see here, peace be unto you as my Father hath sent me. Another John verse, John 20:21. So I feel a lot of peace here within situation coming in. I feel a lot of focusing on love here. Maybe there needs to be a stream of love here. I mean, there needs to be some sort of emotions coming out, or some sort of love. Like, I see a lot of emotional situation here as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That was a crazy reading, guys. I mean, that was amazing. I definitely, like, Spirit really came through for me. I really feel that that was a direct message for someone. That was definitely something that just, yeah, Spirit is telling you, you know, I mean, that was a clear message for someone. Let me know if this is your message, if this is your story. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, and join me over on Facebook, and join me for more videos, guys. Until next time, be blessed.